Happy Friday, last Friday of February. Yes, when we meet again on Monday, well, maybe sooner. It'll be March and meteorological spring, so we're ending winter, and it will still end up a warmer than normal winter, believe it or not. Those 2 weeks of cold in February did take out a bit of that anomaly, though. Big heat wave in Europe, though. We talked about this a couple days ago. Hamburg, Germany, reaching 70 degrees in February, their warmest all-time winter temperature. Well, Sweden also, Kalmar, Sweden, in the southern part of the country, very similar climate to us, was in the 60s, 17 degrees Celsius, which is about 63 Fahrenheit, their all-time warmest winter temperature. And they don't get the extremes in Northern Europe like we normally get in a season. So that is a remarkable record to break there. And we'll be looking at some mild temperatures, probably not record breaking, but we've been taking a bite out of the snow. This is Sunday snow cover compared to now. It may not look a whole lot different. We've lost a couple of inches, but especially on the edges in western Minnesota, a lot more bare ground is showing up once again. Pretty quiet. We've got some high clouds that are going to filter that sunshine out through the day today. So not quite blue skies, but still some sun through those high clouds. And that sun has really felt great all week. You can tell it is getting stronger. And of course, it's out longer as well. But it is going to be windy today out of the southwest, however, a mild direction, but gusts over 40 miles an hour at times. And this might be a little high, but some models spitting out a 50-mile-an-hour wind gust in western Minnesota. So a blustery day today that'll make it feel a little cooler than the 40s we'll see this afternoon. Wind chills will stay probably around 30 degrees or so. And we do have a shot of snow on the way tomorrow night. Big question mark with this, though. This is kind of a little surprise, narrow band of snow that's popping up, and just south and north of it is going to be very different. So where that snow band sets up is going to be critical tomorrow night as far as totals go. Maybe a couple snow showers tonight in northern Minnesota, but tomorrow we'll be watching to the west and southwest as that system moves in. And again, it's going to be a narrow swath of moisture. We'll also have warm temperatures to start, so a lot of things that could make this change. Looks like a shot of rain initially. This is 11 o'clock tomorrow night, and then it'll turn quickly over to snow. But again, it's a narrow swath of snow. Notice that dark blue. Pretty narrow area, maybe 50 to 100 miles wide only. North of that, nothing. South of that, pretty much nothing. So if it shifts at all, that's going to dramatically alter those snowfall totals. So some spots could get 4 or 5 inches out of this. Very isolated amounts, but these are 6 different model scenarios, and you can see all of them painting that very narrow swath of snow, but in very different spots. Some are around St. Cloud, some are in southeastern Minnesota. So right now, best guess, I think we'll be on the southern edge of that narrow band. So 1 to 3 for the metro. Maybe some 3-4 inch amounts just to the west and northwest of us, but again, that could shift. And then mild temperatures. We're going to melt that pretty quickly. Sunday, Monday still looking a little cooler, but then a big ridge builds here. We're talking about anomalous warmth and warmth through the middle of the atmosphere. So next week, the 40s build back in, and still looking, I think, likely that within the next 7 to 10 days, we will have our first 50, maybe a couple of them. So this is the European model. Has us in the 50s here by the end of next weekend. The American model, still a little more aggressive. Still has had a string of 50s occasionally in the outlook for next weekend. So next weekend, our first weekend of March, could feel very spring-like around here. And we'll see if we even have that shower or thunderstorm chance then too. But 42 today, windy. Tomorrow, clouds increase, but 44 degrees. A quick shot of snow tomorrow night into early Sunday. Again, a touch cooler Sunday, Monday, around 30 degrees, which is just a few degrees below normal. And then the 40s build quickly back in Tuesday, Wednesday, on our way marching up to maybe 50 by next weekend.